get ready to match the stars. Gary Burghoff, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Madlyn Rhue, Richard Dawson, and Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
Hello there, Jerry Olson. Thank you, friends. Now, you don't have to start shouting and screaming at every little thing I do just because I raise or lower my microphone like that, doesn't that? Shouldn't.
Hey, everyone in this audience made one of your suits.
What's that?
I don't know. It didn't go over well, so just forget it.
Okay. But are you all ready for fun and games?
Oh, yes.
Sure, yes.
All right.
How about introducing the two new kids on the block?
Let's say hello to our two players, Glenda Burke and Sherry Garner. Hello, ladies. How are you? Your eyes are green, right? This lady has pretty green eyes. Yes. And she's won $11,200, and that's got her pretty excited. And she's being challenged by Sherry Garner, who at the moment is behind. We finished round one. The score is 3-2, and we go to our second and final round in 1 minute and 3 seconds. So you hurry right back and join us. Here we go, friends. Now, push the button and ask Sherry to make a selection.
A, please.
A it is. Here we go. Two people do not play. Who are they? Would you light up the lights of those who do not play, please? Are you one?
Oh, for goodness sakes.
All right.
Surprise,
We were two
surprise.
harems,
All right,
remember?
Gary and Charles do not play. And get on the ball up there because Selma said, even when my Irving was a little boy, you could tell that someday he'd be a delicatessen owner. Even then, he had blank in his veins. That's what Selma
As a little
said.
boy, you could tell he was going to be a delicatessen owner because what?
Even then, he had blank in his veins.
And a
When
melody
he was-
in his heart.
When he was a little boy already yet.
Could tell. Oh, there are a lot of choices.
Yes. All right.
Does spelling count?
Spelling does not count. We'll get the idea. We'll figure it out somehow. I know they only went to the 3rd grade, but look at how well you've
You
done
can just
since
say,
then.
say it's the right answer.
What?
That's what one porcupine said to the other. We'll
That's what-
figure it out somehow.
Sherry, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Selma said, even when my Irving was a little boy, you could tell that someday he'd be a delicatessen owner. Even then, he had blank in his veins.
I'm not sure what a delicacy thing is.
A delicatessen?
Yeah, I don't.
You know what a delicatessen is?
Not sure.
You don't know what a well, shall we tell her what a delicatessen
She
is?
come from that
A
little
delicatessen is a place where you can buy many prepared foods,
Coleslaw.
salads and cold cuts and pastrami and things to drink and all kinds of stuff like that and canned goods and it's a place where you buy foodstuffs of various
Next act.
kinds.
Okay.
Delicacies sometimes,
Could you repeat the question?
Selma said, even when my Irving was a little boy, you could tell that someday he'd be a delicatessen owner. Even then, he had blank in his veins. Girl, I've never met anybody in my life who's never been in a delicatessen.
I'm putting you on,
Never been
honey.
in a delicatessen. Where are you from, Sherry? You've led a sheltered life.
Ontario.
Ontario.
Oh, that counts for it.
Got to come up with an answer soon.
Okay, I say, spices.
Spices. You've never been in a delicatessen. Okay, she said spices. Brett, what did you say?
She's never been in her whole.
I can't believe
They
that.
have them there.
They don't have them in Ontario, do
That's
they?
baloney.
Good
That's
great.
baloney. All right, Betty.
Well, I said pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
That's as good as spicy. Well, that's what they have. Isn't that what they have?
Well, many of them
She
have.
could have said pastrami, but it won't fit in the veins.
They have They have pickle barrels, and I suppose they got pickle juice there. What did you say, Madlyn?
I said chicken soup.
Chicken soup. There's one good one. One bowl of chicken soup coming up. What do you say?
I say son of chicken soup.
Son of chicken soup. Now, you got to match.
Marriage.
You got to match Betty White to stay in the game, Sherry.
I say chicken soup too.
Chicken soup too. So Glenda wins the game. Come on, go, Glenda. Congratulations once again. Here you go. You stand by for a minute. Sherry, I'm sorry. You're never having visited a delicatessen was your undoing, wasn't it?
Yes.
You will go to a delicatessen sometime.
I will, right after
and
the
you
show.
go order a corned beef sandwich or, I don't know, a bowl of chicken soup, something. It's very medicinal, you will find. Thank you, Sherry Garner. We've got a gift for you. Goodbye, my dear. There she goes. Have you ever been in a delicatessen?
Oh, many times.
Really? What do you order when you go in a delicatessen?
Corned beef on rye.
Corned beef on rye, okay. Now, Glenda, you're up here for your third time. You're going to have a go at over $5,000. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right, we polled a recent studio audience and we got their best response to this. Old man blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500, remember. $250 if you match the next one, $100 if you match the bottom one. Whom do you call on here?
Brett, please.
Brett.
How about Old Man River?
Old Man River. Yeah.
Gary.
Gary.
Toss-up time. Old man time.
Old man time. Okay.
Son of old man time.
That's Father Time, honey.
Well, can I change it?
No, I think the rule says you can't change it once you've given
spices.
your...
Oh, no.
No. One more.
Charles, please.
Charles, have you got one?
I got two crummy ones. Which one do you want?
Give us
How
your
about
best shot.
Old Man of the Sea?
Old Man of the Sea. All right, so you got Old Man of the Sea, Old Man River, and Old Man Time. Do you want one of those, or have you got a better one?
I'm going to go with Brett again, Old Man River.
Old Man River. All right. We're looking for Old Man River. He don't know nothing, don't say nothing. And we'll find out where he is now. May we see the $100 response, if you please? Old Man Moses. No one said that.
I had it. That was the other crummy one.
That was the other thing. That's what we always said about Old Man Moses. All right, looking for Old Man River. Here's the $250 response. Old Man and the Sea. That was Charles' answer. Last chance for Old Man River. Here is the five. There it is. Congratulations. Now you're up to $11,800. And she and Brett are going steady, aren't they? Okay, Glenda, now you're going to play for $5,000. And since you matched Brett last time to collect the $5,000, you cannot call on her this time.
Oh, can I go with Richard again?
Yeah, she can call on Richard. No, she can't. Oh, she can. Well, would you make up your mind? One guy says yes, one guy says no. She can if she wants to. What do you want to do?
Richard.
You want Richard, all right. You face me. Here we go. Now, let's see. She's got my left hand, and I'll just grab the question with my right hand. Okay. There we go. Here it is, Richard. Yorkshire blank. Yorkshire blank. Now, he's finished with that. Glenda is really tense up here. I mean, she is a nervous cat. But you've got to come up with an answer now, Glenda, one you think will match his. What do you say to that? Yorkshire blank.
He's English, isn't he?
Yes, he is from England.
Pudding.
You say Yorkshire pudding. All right. There are a number of good choices here. We'll find out if yours matched his. Yorkshire blank. What do you say, Richard?
See, if you'd been from England, I would have said that. I know.
Being...
There's a lovely little dog that she had.
Yorkshire, the dog, yeah.
Yorkshire Hound.
It's a terrier, and I call it Pudding.
Listen, Glenda, I congratulate you, but there's something you've got to do for me.
That's more than I'm making a year.
Really? No kidding. What do you do? I've forgotten what you do.
I fly.
Well, don't we all? No, but now that you're a big money winner, you've got to do something for me if you would. If I'm going to stand up here and give you...
Quit pounding on it.
No, it's not that. I don't mind holding your hand to give you comfort and help you but you got to cut your fingernails because I'm bleeding. I really am. It hurts. I'll cut her fingernails while you watch this message, okay? Congratulations to Glenda Burke. Now we're ready to start another game. To do that, we very happily present another challenger. So let's welcome Nancy Olshan. How are you, Nancy?
Hi.
Where are you from and all that?
I'm originally from New York.
Originally from New York?
Yes, can't you tell? Living out here 8 years.
Yeah.
I am a sales rep for an East Coast lighting Tiffany firm. Married, and I have a 2.5-year-old little girl named Mindy. Hi, Mindy. And my hobbies include backgammon and tennis.
Backgammon and tennis.
Yes.
Okay, good luck to you,
Thank
Nancy.
you.
Shall we begin?
Shall.
Okay, here we go. Oops, there we go. And Nancy, please make a selection.
B, please.
B it is. Here we go.
Nancy has my old voice.
Nancy has your old voice, yes. Is that your real voice, Nancy?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it sounds very nice.
Those are her earrings, too. She's conga equipped.
She has a mellifluous voice. Yes. On the submarine, now listen to this. On the submarine, one sailor said to the other, I don't think the new captain knows much about submarines. When we started to submerge, he was up on deck blanking.
I love that question. That's a funny little question,
Yes,
isn't
it is. One sailor said to the other, I don't think the new captain knows much
Where
about
does one
submarines.
start?
While he's up on the deck, he said, while we started to submerge, he was up on the deck blanking. I just want to say hello to you, and I thank you for that little memento you brought in for that. Right.
When you said ocean, I thought you'd been drinking on the job again. And I looked over there and realized it really was ocean.
Nancy Olshan, that's right. Okay.
Love you, Charlie.
Charles and Gary, are you ready? Here we go. Nancy.
Don't be redundant.
On the submarine, one sailor said to the other, I don't think the new captain knows much about submarines. When we started to submerge, he was up on deck blanking.
Sunning.
Sunning. Oh, isn't that interesting? Captain took his clothes off and was just lying around up on deck with his bottle of suntan lotion and having a great time. Gary, what did you say?
It isn't easy to get in the Navy.
I refuse to answer that
now,
question.
I have quite a few hours on the water.
Yeah. Oh, you do?
So to speak.
Yeah.
And they're a pretty raunchy bunch. I don't know what I'm talking about. I couldn't think of anything, so I said relieving himself.
Right.
Thank you.
Carry on. Okay. Now, Brett.
No, that's wrong. His mommy was standing on the shore.
Oh.
And he was waving bye-bye.
Waving bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mommy. Hello, Charles.
We're leaving himself. It's better.
Yes. Dignity, Charles.
I might have come back a little too soon.
As the case may be.
Naturally, I said the correct answer.
Sunning. Okay. That's one for you, Nancy. What do you say, my dear?
I said sunning.
Sunning.
As in sunbathing.
As in sunbathing. As in sun, it said in fine print at the bottom there. What do you say? What do you say, great white feather?
I don't know. The Indians were so friendly at the dance last night. I said sunbathing.
Sunbathing. 3 for you. It looks like this. Stop that.
That tickles me. Sunbathing.
Sunbathing. That's 4 for you. That's amazing for a first rounder. Okay, you've got your work cut out for you, Glenda. We'll get back to you in a moment or so, but right now we got to do a little business, and this is it.
Today's consolation prizes are Hager double knit slacks, contemporary styling with a comfortable fit. They're machine washable in a wide range of beautiful colors and patterns. Hager double knit slacks. And Eskimo pies, dairy fresh vanilla ice cream covered with special chocolate flavored coating. Eskimo pie, refreshing and delicious anytime for a no-fuss treat. And treat your kids to a good, hot, nourishing dish. Serve Franco-American spaghetti or SpaghettiOs. They only cost about 15 cents per 7.5-ounce serving. Stay alive with Match Game 75 when it continues in a minute.
All right, Glenda, are you ready? This is all yours. I have a letter here.
Is it from Tustin High?
No. Oh, no. A letter addressed to Gary Burghoff.
From Bristol, Connecticut, I presume.
No? It says, Dear Shorty.
Oh, Shorty, it's the French.
Dear Shorty, you gotta help me settle a bet. My friend says you're the shortest star that ever existed. But I disagree. I figure you gotta be taller than blank. I figure you gotta
Just a
be...
minute!
You gotta be taller
Somebody
than...
said the answer in the audience.
Did someone say an answer?
It said Yul Brenner. I heard him.
Well, I didn't hear anything, but did anybody hear anything? Nobody heard it. Did you hear anything? Oh, you heard something, Glenda? Hold on now. What does that mean, Ira? Glenda said she heard an answer from the audience. Doesn't mean anything.
No.
Because we haven't revealed anything yet. Write whatever you think is right, and then she'll try and match you, okay?
I'm so glad.
You didn't hear what they say?
What they say,
I didn't hear it. Okay.
I'm so glad that the
I have
writers-
lipstick on? Oh, that's because I kissed
Me.
Richard.
During a commercial.
No, Betty is a good kisser, so I kiss her at least once during every show. And
Do you like that new lip gloss I'm
yes, it's very nice. Okay, Glenda Burke. A letter addressed to Gary Burghoff. Dear Shorty, you got to help me settle a bet. My friend says you're the shortest star that ever existed, but I disagree. I figure you got to be taller than blank. Know any short actors?
Ever been to a delicatessen?
Ever been to a delicatessen? Yes. What do you say?
Mickey Rooney.
You want to say Mickey Rooney?
What did she say?
She says, but I disagree. I figure you got to be taller than Mickey Rooney. What do you
I
say?
think this is a dull question.
Really? What's so dull
Terrible.
about it?
He's a very accomplished actor.
He's
Mr.
a very
Rooney.
accomplished
People
actor.
always talking about his size and everything. That's not, that's not the makeup of a man. I said
That's
John Wayne. No, I said
said-
Mickey Rooney.
Said Mickey Rooney? That's one for you, Glenda. Brett?
Well, one of my all-time faves was Alan Ladd.
That's
Alan
Small
Ladd.
but perky.
Yeah.
Not
Remember,
nearly as
Alan
handsome
Ladd
as
did
I.
all of his scenes standing on a soapbox there.
Yes, that's true.
And Charles.
I said Tiny Tim for the Ring.
Tiny Tim.
No, the Ringling Brothers one.
Oh,
No,
the
that's
Ringling
little-
Brothers. Yeah, the real little one. Yes, not the...
Not too
Now, what do you say, Madlyn?
Well, I didn't mean any personal injury to Gary, but I said Lassie.
Lassie. Lassie. Now, you
I don't like the implications of
Lassie
this
is...
entire question.
He's shorter than you
Just a
are.
minute, Madlyn.
Guard.
All right, Richard.
Mickey Rooney did all of his scenes, I understand, standing on Alan Ladd, which I thought... But I said Lassie.
Two Lassies in a row there. Now, Betty White, what do you say to that?
Well, you have to think of in classic terms.
Right.
I said Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple.
I sing better than Shirley Temple ever sang.
Just for the record, you are not a short actor.
Well, I'm short.
He's
but
a
I'm not
finished
tiny.
actor.
You're not tiny.
5 feet 5.5 inches tall.
5 feet 5.5 inches is terrific.
That's taller than you.
That's taller than you. Right,
Now,
see?
you want to hear my stocking feet?
No, I don't want to hear that. Okay, now here we go with round 2. Coming up, scores 4-1 in favor of Nancy. What do you say now,
Say
Nancy?
B again, please.
B again. Only 2 people play this time, Gary and Brett.
Oh,
You. And I'm right close to
Shorty,
it. Watch it. It's
Shorty and the Biggie.
Sally the Girl Scout lost her blank in a pup tent. Sally the Girl Scout lost her blank in a pup tent. Wasn't that grand?
Oh, good for Sally. Oh, hello.
All right, the 3 of you don't play. Just for... Oh, we have a grand time here. Gary and Brett are finished, so we come over here to Nancy Olson.
Cookies.
I beg your pardon.
Cookies.
Listen, is she allowed to do that, give an answer before I even ask the question? Can she do that?
I heard you over there.
Oh, you heard me when I was standing over there. So you say Sally the Girl Scout lost her cookies in a pup tent. I think that...
Charge me $2 a box.
That is funny.
It certainly
Don't
is.
you wish you could be as funny as the civilians are?
Yeah, I certainly do. And it's tall. I said, well, actually, she's right. First she lost her innocence, then she chucked her cookies.
It affects some people that way. Brett, what do you say?
Oh, I say I didn't realize she was a Girl Scout. I guess I was
sorry.
sleeping during that part. I said innocence.
Innocent, yeah. Well, being a Girl Scout, she could lose, you know. I mean, what the heck? I mean, well, Nancy, you gave us a grand laugh, but you didn't score any celebrity matches there. So that means in the middle of round 2, it's 4-1. We got to stop right now and do a little business, and you can hurry right back here now. We got to quit right now, ladies, and we'll look forward to seeing both of your pretty faces next time. All right, Nancy and Linda. And we'll look forward to seeing your pretty faces next time.
Thank you.
All of your pretty faces.
Isn't it nice to have Charlie back?
Yes, it's just
I missed
grand.
everybody.
Really?
We missed you,
Yeah.
Charlie.
I missed
and it's
you.
so grand to have you back.
It's wonderful.
Join us next time for Match Game 75. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75. A Mark Goodson, Bill Tubman production.